From there,
very interesting. Later on, you went to NTA to work the Nigerian
Television Authority. So I went there for my attachment. Yes.
I can relate to a lot of the story which you've just shared. Also, singing in the choir, we go out to minister. You put on the robe and you sing, and which was exciting. And I remember as a child, as a teenager in my teens, I will write lyrics of songs, send it to the US to Motown, and they will send me the contract, and then you need to pay $40, which I do not have, But so it's always been that, right? Being people say lyricist, and but then it's interesting how one can come back to this later. So you're carry on with your story.
So I joined the Faith Clinic ministry.
Okay.
That was 1985. We started with Bible school X and Y class. X and Y class. Then later, Dr. IKU Ibeneme now divided the Bible school and spelled it as FAITH. So even though we finished the X and Y class, we were very young. We were still in secondary school. We started Faith Clinic when we were in Form 2 at St. Louis Grammar School, Mokola, Ibadan.
So that's year 8.
Yeah, like year 8. So we just decided, what do we do with our time? Instead of finishing the Bible school, let's just start the Bible school all over again, FAITH. So I remember one day after finishing the Bible school, when we finished the service around 12.
Okay, so the way it is the Faith Clinic service. It happens at the weekend on a Saturday
night.
And so you start like at 7 p.m. and you do it till about 5 a.m. Mm-hmm. So in there, you have people come from all over Nigeria. People looking up to God for miracles, healing, salvation, and things like that. And people will come. So they will start with praise and worship, which was an exciting time, which I love. And we used to meet at the stadium, Adamasingba Stadium. Now I think Lekon Salami Stadium, and we have about 5,000 people that were gathered. So salvation message, and then there's a healing message. And then later on deliverance, and then so that's the
people who go to the Bible school,
and then the Bible school from about maybe after the healing message around 12 1 and then you did it about 5. So
we finished after finishing the Bible school,
and that's where we met.
One day I just remember I went to lie down to sleep, and when I think it was Brother Obazi who came looking for me. I joined the Faith Clinic choir, so we were singing in the choir. So when people go to the Bible school, then the people who have come for the first time and who have come for deliverance, because it's a deliverance ministry, are there doing deliverance. I think God ministered to Brother Obazi that when they are doing deliverance, there should be song ministration. So I went to hide at upstairs in the children's session department. Mm-hmm. So they had mats there, so I slept there, and somebody woke me up and said Brother Obazi needed me. And when I got there, he said, "Oh, Opayemi, he's an Igbo man." That was how he called me. He said, "We need you to start singing during deliverance," and that was how I started singing deliverance song. By the anointing, Jesus breaks the yoke. Yeah, dakeje, ogun eshu ye o dakeje. Torí mo lórúkọ Jésù, mo paláṣẹ o, pé kí ẹ dákẹ́jẹ́. All those songs we started singing deliverance songs, by the blood of Jesus, singing the songs of the blood of Jesus. And I remember one day, again, after 2 Saturdays, I just went to hide, and he said, "No, come back. This is where God has called you to minister during deliverance." And when we begin to sing and minister in songs, singing the blood of Jesus, you see demons manifesting, screaming out. And that was how it all started.